Hello everyone, my name is Jivesh and I welcome you all to Punjab Careers. So in this channel we are going to start with some videos that will be helpful for you for the upcoming PSTET that you are going to prepare for or that you are going to sit in for that examination. So today I am bringing you 50 such questions from Indian history which are helpful or which will be helpful in your PSTET examination. So without wasting any time, let us start. So here is our question number first. So the question number first is, the questions are bilingual. In this side you will see the question in English and other side you will see the question in Punjabi, right? So I will just make a side in order to presume that you can see the Punjabi side of the question very clearly, right? So question number 1 is, who among the following had gone to England to plead the cause of Mughal Emperor Akbar II with an ambassador of the emperor, right? So who among the following, 4 options you have been given: Azimullah Khan, Raja Rammohun Roy, Maharaja Tejendra Ray and Raja Radhakant Dev, right? So who among the following has went to England to plead the case of the Mughal Emperor, the Akbar II, right? So the right question for this answer will be your option number B, that is Raja Rammohun Roy. Right. So another fact associated with it is the title of Raja to Raja Rammohun Roy, it itself was given by Mughal Emperor Akbar II. He gave him the title of Raja. Right. So he went to England to plead the case for Akbar II. Next question is your question number 2. Which among the following is not a work of Rabindranath Tagore? So you have been given option A is The Gardener, option B is Gitanjali, option C is King of Dark Chamber, and option D is all of the above works are of Rabindranath Tagore. Which among the following work is not done by Rabindranath Tagore? So here we will see that the D option, that is all of these work, The Gardener, the Gitanjali and the King of Dark Chamber, all the 3 are written by Rabindranath Tagore. As you know, Rabindranath Tagore was the first Indian to receive Nobel Prize, that is in 1913, right? So it is an important question. Next question is your question number 3. Under Government of India Act 1935, Congress contested election in which year? So you see in Government of India Act 1935 there is this provision for the provincial elections, right? So under the provision, in which year the provincial election took place after 1935 Act? So 1936, 1937, 1938 or 1939. So here if you will see the right answer, then it will be option B, that is 1937. Under the provision of Government of India Act 1935, the elections has held for 1937 and various governments were formed in the various provinces which functioned from 1937 to 1939, right? So option B will be the right answer. Next question is a question number 4. On which among the following dates execution of Bhagat Singh took place? This is an important question. Execution of Bhagat Singh took place on which of the following date? Option A is your March 1931. Option B is your April 23, 1931. Option C is your March 23, 1931 and option D is your 14th March 1931. So this might be an easy question to answer for you. So it is option C, that is March 23rd, 1931. This is the date when the execution of the freedom fighter or the revolutionary Bhagat Singh took place, right? In fact. Next question we talk about is your question number 5. Who among the following resigned from the membership of Viceroy Executive Council as a protest against Jallianwala Bagh massacre? As you know, Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place in 1919, 13th April 1919. So who among the following was then the member of Viceroy Executive Council who has resigned in the protest of it? So let us see the question. That is question number A is C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer. Option B is Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Option C is B.N. Sharma and option D is Shankaran Nair, right? So the option D here, that is Shankaran Nair, will be the right answer as he was the member of Viceroy Executive Council and he has resigned from his post in a protest to this Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Next is question number 6. Which among the following were the first to set up C trade centers in India? 4 options you are given here. Who was the first to set up C trade centers in India? Option A is the Portuguese, option B is the French, option C is the English and option D is the Dutch. So who among the following has set up the first trading centers in India? They were Portuguese. As Portuguese were the first Europeans who came to India. They have found out the sea route, Vasco da Gama, 1498. You might have studied this, right? So they are the first to set up the trade centers in India. Trade sea centers like in Kochi was the first center where the first center was opened by the Portuguese. So option A, Portuguese, will be the right answer. Question number 7. The British government collected revenue directly from the farmer under which of the following systems of assessment? This has been asked from the land revenue system, right? So various land revenue system we have seen in we have studied in the modern history. So here you have been asked that under which system the land revenue is taken directly from the farmer. Is it zamindari system? Is it rayatwari system? It is anavari system, and it is desaivari system, right? So if you will see here, the answer for this question will be option B, that is rayatwari system, because Rayat itself is known as farmer. Under Rayatwari system, the revenue is directly taken from the farmer itself, right? Next is question number 8. Question number 8 is, which of the following made the statement, in my belief, Congress is tottering to its fall, and one of my great ambitions while in India is to assist it to a peaceful demise. So who made this statement and when? Option A is Lord Curzon in a letter to Secretary of State in 1900. Option B is Lord Curzon while announcing the partition of Bengal. Option C is Lord Dufferin during the farewell speech of Calcutta, and option D is Lord Minto. Right? So these are the 4 options while addressing in the Muslim delegation which met him in Shimla in 1906. So who made this statement? So first of all, I want to clear this statement was made by Lord Curzon, but here you will see the 2 options. Option A, that is Lord Curzon in a letter to Secretary of State in 1900. Option 1 is this, and option C is option B is Lord Curzon while announcing the partition of Bengal, right? So the right answer for this question will be option B. While announcing the partition of Bengal, the Curzon said that one of my greatest ambition while in India, that is the Congress is tottering to its fall, and one of my greatest ambition while in India is to take it to its peaceful demise, right? So option B will be the right answer for this question. Question number 9. The British Indian Association of Calcutta was founded in which of the following year? Again a question from organizations. These are very important. So British Indian Association was founded in 1951. Option C, that is, sorry, not 1951, 1851. Option C, that will be the right answer. Question number next. Calcutta Corporation Act was passed in which year? Calcutta Corporation Act was passed in which year? So what should be the right answer for this? 1899, 1901, 1903, 1905. So Calcutta Corporation Act was passed. Calcutta Corporation Act was passed during Lord Curzon. First of all, this is an important thing. Lord Curzon. So Lord Curzon, all the 4 options pertains to the tenure during which Lord Curzon had been the viceroy here. So 1899 is the right answer. 1899 Calcutta Corporation Act. Option A. Next question. So the next question is, in which session of the Indian National Congress was the resolution of non-cooperation movement adopted? The resolution of non-cooperation or the Asayog Andolan that we say it. Okay. So it is adopted in which of the following year? Option A is Calcutta session of 1920. Option B is Delhi session of 1918. Option C is Amritsar session of 1919, and option D is Bombay session of 1919. So the right answer for this question will be the option A, that is the Calcutta session of 1920. In this session, this was a special session in which the resolution was taken to start the non-cooperation movement. This is the first mass movement that was led by Mahatma Gandhi in India. First mass movement, right? Next question. Question number 12. Which of the following were the last to come to pre-independent India as trader? Who among the following were the last to come to pre-independent India as traders? French, English, Dutch, and Portuguese. So in this question, if we see, the French will be the right answer. The French East India Company was established in 1664. They were the last. The Portuguese, they come first. They come the earliest. Dutch East India Company was established in 1602. English East India Company was established in 1600. So ultimately, French were the last who came in after 1664. 1664 is the year in which French East India Company was established, right? So we will move on to our next question. That is, during whose viceroyship the Shimla Conference was organized in 1945. Who was the viceroy when Shimla Conference took place? So this conference is also known as, first we will see the options, that the first option is Lord Linlithgow, right? Lord Wavell, Lord Irwin, and Lord Mountbatten, right? So Shimla Conference that took place in 1945. This conference is also known as the Wavell Conference, right? So it is named after the then Viceroy of India, Lord Wavell. He was the second last Viceroy of India before Lord Mountbatten. So Wavell, during the tenure of Lord Wavell, this conference took place in Shimla in 1945, and ultimately the failure of it led to the partition of the country. Next question is, which among the following territories were not affected by the revolt of 1857? Revolt of 1857 is a very important topic. So here you have been asked that which among the following territories were not affected by the revolt of 1857? Jhansi. So it is obviously not the answer, because Jhansi ki Rani you all might have studied it. Chittor, Jagdishpur and Lucknow. So the right answer here will be Chittor. Chittor is the princely state which has not been affected by the revolt of 1857, or they have participated in the revolt of 1857. So that was the right answer for question number 14, right? So next question is, who among the following repealed the Vernacular Press Act? Vernacular Press Act was repealed by whom, right? So Vernacular Press Act was passed in 1878. It was repealed by Lord Dufferin, Lord Ripon, Lord Curzon and Lord Hardinge. It was repealed by Lord Ripon, and it was passed by Lord Lytton. It was passed by Lord Lytton in 1878. In 1882, it was repealed by Lord Ripon, right? So option B will be the right answer for this question. Next question is, who among the following was the Amir of Afghanistan when the Durand Line was demarcated? Durand Line is the border between Pakistan and Afghanistan currently. It used to be the border between British India and the Afghanistan. So who was the Amir when it was demarcated? Dost Muhammad, Akbar Khan, Abdur Rahman or Habibullah, right? So the right answer for this question will be your option C, Abdur Rahman. Abdur Rahman was the Amir of Kabul in 1893. 1893-94 is the year when Sir Mortimer Durand has demarcated the border between India and Afghanistan. So option C will be the right answer. Next question is question number 17. Which among the following cities saw the first instance of Satyagraha in India? First instance of Satyagraha in India was seen during which of the following at which of the following places? Option A is Surat, option B is Kheda, option C is Champaran, option D is Ahmedabad. Right? So option C, that is Champaran. Champaran is the place where in 1917 Mahatma Gandhi for the first time has implemented the concept of Satyagraha. Champaran was the first, you would say it was the first, Champaran Satyagraha was the first movement that was led by Mahatma Gandhi in India. So at this place, the first time the Satyagraha came into scene, right? So first instance when Satyagraha in India was seen was Champaran, 1917, right? Next question, in which of the Anglo-Sikh wars was the Treaty of Lahore signed in 1846? So this is very important. Treaty of Lahore, it has been asked previously also. First Anglo-Sikh war, second Anglo-Sikh war, third or fourth Anglo-Sikh war. So there have been two Anglo-Sikh war only. First Anglo-Sikh war, it took place from 1845 to 46. Second Anglo-Sikh war is 1848-49. So during the first Anglo-Sikh war of 1845-46, in the year 1846, Treaty of Lahore was signed. So here the option A, that is first Anglo-Sikh war, that will be the right answer. We will move on to our next question, that is, which Pala ruler founded the famous Vikramshila University for the Buddhists? Which among the following Pala rulers founded the Vikramshila University? This is an important question. Option A is Mahipal, option B is Devapal, option C is Gopal and option D is Dharampal. So Vikramshila University was founded by the ruler Gopala of the Pala dynasty. This is an important question. It has been asked previously. We will move on to our next question, that is question number 20. Which one of the following is considered as the Magna Carta of Indian people? Which among the following is considered as the Magna Carta of Indian people? Government of India Act 1858, the Ilbert Bill 1883, The Indian Council Act of 1892 or the Queen Victoria's Proclamation? It is in 1858 again. So the right answer for this question will be option D, that is Queen Victoria's Proclamation in 1858. Under this proclamation, after the passage of Government of India Act 1858, the Indian territory become the basically the Britishers has started to directly rule the Indian territory. The company was replaced by the crown in India, right? So that was also known as the Magna Carta of Indian people, right? Next question. That is question number 21. Which of the following newspaper was started by Annie Besant? So newspaper and journals are very important. Which among the following was started by Annie Besant? The Hindu, Indian Express, the Times of India, and New India. So the right answer here will be New India. And one more question that was asked from here again and again. New India, and there is one more of Annie Besant, Commonweal. One more newspaper is Commonweal. Commonweal and New India are the two newspapers which have been started by Annie Besant in India, right? Next question is question number 22. Which of the following British Prime Minister headed the first round table conference in London? Who among the following Prime Ministers has headed the first RTC in London? You see, 3 round table conferences took place, 1930, 1931, 1932, right? So who was the Prime Minister during the first 1930 round table conference? Is it Churchill? Is it Ramsay MacDonald? Is it Chamberlain? And it is it Disraeli, right? So the right answer for this question will be Ramsay MacDonald. Ramsay MacDonald was the Prime Minister of England back in 1930-31. So this is the time when the first roundtable conference it took place. So option B will be the right answer for this. And roundtable conference is an important topic. Question number next is, which among the following names is not associated with the Theosophical Society? Which among the following names is not associated with Theosophical Society? Option A is Colonel Olcott. Option B is Madam Blavatsky. Option C is Annie Besant. Option D is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So who among the following was not associated with Theosophical Society? You see, Colonel Olcott and Madam Blavatsky has founded Theosophical Society in 1875. Annie Besant has shifted the office in India in 1881 near Adyar. So she was also associated. Bal Gangadhar Tilak, here is the only option left. So Bal Gangadhar Tilak was not associated with Theosophical Society, right? Next question, question number 24. Paramahans Mandali, primarily aimed at breaking caste rules, was founded in which of the following places? So an important social organization, Paramahans Mandali. So Paramahans Mandali was founded in Maharashtra, Kerala, Tamil Nadu or Gujarat. So let me tell you, it is founded in 1849, right? And it was founded at Bombay. It was founded at Bombay in 1849. So option A, Maharashtra will be the right answer for this, right? We will move on to our next question. That is our question number 25. Which rock edict describes Ashoka's first Dhama Yatra to Bodh Gaya and Bodhi tree? This is very important question. You see, the various rock edicts, Ashoka has constructed various rock edicts, pillar edicts, right? So different information has been given in the various rock edicts or the pillar edicts of Ashoka. So you have been asked that which rock edict describes Ashoka's first Dhama Yatra to Bodh Gaya and Bodhi tree, right? The first Dhama Yatra. So is it Major Rock Edict 5, Major Rock Edict 6, Major Rock Edict 7 or Major Rock Edict 8? So the information about his first Dhama Yatra to Bodh Gaya, it is founded in the Major Rock Edict 8th, right? So some important information associated with some other rock edicts or the pillar edicts is also asked in your paper. So keep it in mind. Major Rock Edict 8 talks about the first Dhama Yatra to Bodh Gaya of this King Ashoka, right? Next question, question number 26. Which rocket? Okay, question number 27. Who were the first rulers in India to issue gold coins attributed to the kings, right? Who were the first in India to issue gold coins? जो gold coins हैं, who introduced them first? Is it Shungas? Is it Kanvas? Is it Indo-Greeks or is it Sakas? So you see, The Indo-Greeks were the first people, first to introduce first gold coins. First gold coins which are attributed to their kings. You will often see the name of the king on the coin, right? Or the stamp of the king on the coin. So that was Indo-Greeks were the first who introduced the gold coins in India. Next is question number 28. At which of the following places the first Buddhist council took place? You see, Buddhist councils are very important. 4 Buddhist councils took place at 4 different places under 4 different Buddhist monks, right? So the first Buddhist council, Rajgriha, Patliputra, Jalandhara or Kashmir, right? So you see, Rajgriha was the place where first Buddhist council took place. It is very important. Second Buddhist council took place at Vaishali, which is in Bihar. Rajgriha, it is also in Bihar, right? Third Buddhist council took place under Ashoka. Ashoka patronized the third Buddhist council. It took place in Patliputra. And the last Buddhist council took place at Kashmir at Kundalwan. Kashmir at Kundalwan. Right? So that was it. So we will move on to our next question, that is question number 29. Who among the following noticed ruins of Harappa for the first time? Basically, who has founded the Harappan civilization? So it is an easy question. Charles Mason, A option. Option B, Sahani. Option C, M. Wheeler. And option D, M.S. Watts. So as you know, R.B. Dayaram Sahani. R.B. Dayaram Sahani from the Archaeological Survey of India. He was the first who has founded this Harappan civilization. So option B here will be the right answer. Question number 30. Who took over eastern part of Alexander's empire after his death? Alexander the Great died in 323 BC back in Babylon, right? So who took the the eastern part of his empire, which is the currently the Iran or the part of Pakistan or Afghanistan that we see it today, today's map. So who took this part after the death of Alexander? Menander, Kanishk, Seleucus Nicator and Rudraman. So the right answer for this question will be Seleucus Nicator. Seleucus Nicator was the general of Alexander the Great. He took the eastern part of his empire after his death in 323 BC. Sikandar or the Alexander has invaded India in 326 BC during Dhananan dynasty. Right? Next question. So the next question that we see is your question number 31. It is, which Chinese pilgrim visited India in the earlier 6th century? It is also a very important question. Who visited India in earlier 6th century? So it is Fahian, Hensang, Sun Yun or Itsing. So who is the first pilgrim to visit India in early 6th century? So the right answer here will be Itsing. Option D, that is Itsing. We will move on to our next question, that is question number 32. Okay, this question has repeated again. Question number 33. What was the striking feature of the Indus Valley civilization? Indus Valley civilization's features are very important. They are asked many times in the question paper. So what is the striking feature of Indus Valley civilization? Option A, it is an agrarian civilization. Option B, it is an urban civilization. Option C, it is a Mesolithic civilization. Option D, it is a Paleolithic civilization. So you see, Indus Valley civilization is the most developed civilization of ancient era and it is an complete urban civilization, right? So option B here, that is urban civilization, will be the right answer. Next question, question number 34. Which among the following Muslim scholar came to India during the time of Mahmud of Ghazni? Which Muslim scholar came to India during the time of Mahmud Ghazni? So 4 options have been given here, that is Al-Biruni, Amir Khusro, Abu Zaid Balkhi and Muhammad al-Idrisi. So the Muslim scholar who came to India, remained in the court of Mahmud of Ghazni also, he was Al-Biruni. Very important. Option A here will be the right answer. Al-Biruni is the right answer. Next is question number 35. Who invaded India in 1398 AD during the reign of Nasiruddin Muhammad Tughlaq dynasty? So Nasiruddin Muhammad was the ruler of Tughlaq dynasty at that time in 1398. So who has invaded India in 1398? So India was invaded in 1398 by, is it Genghis Khan, is it Khizr Khan, is it Timur, or is it Babur? So the right question for this answer will be, students, option C, Timur. Timur has invaded India in 1398-99. 1398-99. It is asked many times that who was the ruler ruling Delhi at that time. So Nasruddin Muhammad Tughlaq. Tughlaq dynasty was the dynasty at that time. It was a Delhi Sultanate period, and Tughlaq dynasty was ruling Delhi. So Timur has invaded Tughlaq dynasty, or invaded India, or invaded Delhi in 1398 during Nasruddin Muhammad Tughlaq. Right. Next question is, who built the tomb in the memory of Mughal Emperor Humayun? So the tombs of the Mughal emperors or the emperors of the medieval history are very important. So first of all, let me tell you where is the tomb of Humayun. So tomb of Humayun is situated in Delhi. So who built this tomb? Akbar, Bairam Khan, Hamida Bano, and Sheikh Asuri. The right answer for this question will be Hamida Bano. She is the wife of Humayun and mother of Akbar. Hamida Bano. Option C, it will be the right answer. Question number next, that is 37, is in the reign of Firuz Shah Tughlaq, land tax was known as. फिरोज शाह तुगलक के समय पे जो लैंड टैक्स था, राइट, जो लैंड रेवेन्यू या जिसको हम कह लें, तो उसको किस नाम से जाना जाता था? चार ऑप्शन आपके पास है, ज़कात, जजिया, खाम्स और खर्च. एक बार यहाँ पे आप पंजाबी में भी देख सकते हैं. तो किस नाम से जाना जाता था? ज़कात, जजिया, खाम्स या खर्च. ठीक है, तो इस क्वेश्चन का जो सही आंसर होगा दैट विल बी ऑप्शन डी, दैट इज खर्च. खर्च जो है वो लैंड टैक्स हुआ करता था, जमीन पे जो कर लगता था. जजिया आपको पता है जो नॉन मुस्लिम्स पे जो टैक्स लगता था. ठीक है, ज़कात जो टैक्स है वो आपको मुस्लिम्स को दिया, मुस्लिम जो है वो 2.5% हाई परसेंट का एक टैक्स था जो मुस्लिम्स देते थे, नीडी एंड जो पुअर होते थे उनके लिए, राइट. और खाम्स जो था, खाम्स आपका वो था जो वॉर से जो आपको चीजें मिलती थी. ठीक है, जो आपको वॉर से जो जीता हुआ जो यू वुड से कि वेल्थ होती थी उस पे जो टैक्स लगता था, दैट वाज खाम्स. तो इस क्वेश्चन का जो सही आंसर होगा दैट विल बी ऑप्शन डी, खर्च. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की बात करते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 38, टू डेवलप फॉरेन ट्रेड टीपू सुल्तान एस्टैब्लिश्ड एम्बेसीज विद व्हिच कंट्री. जो फॉरेन ट्रेड था उसको डेवलप करने के लिए टीपू सुल्तान ने किस देश में अपनी एम्बेसी स्थापित की? फ्रांस, पेरू, पेगू यहां पे लिखा हुआ है, इट इज पेरू इनफैक्ट, टर्की एंड ऑल ऑफ द अबव. तो इनमें से कहां पे जो है टीपू सुल्तान ने अपनी एम्बेसीज जो है वो एस्टैब्लिश करी? तो आपको पता है ही हैड सम गुड रिलेशनशिप विद द फ्रेंच पीपल, राइट. ही हैज इनकॉर्पोरेटेड द फ्रेंच वेपन्स in his artillery, and he has also recruited French soldiers, right. He had sent soldiers to France for training, and in the last, the France is the right answer. France में उसने क्या करा था? He has established the embassies with the French, right, in order to increase his foreign trade. So option A, that is France, will be the right answer. Next question. Next question is the main purpose of Brahma Samaj, which it was set up, for which it was set up. ब्रह्म समाज को स्थापित करने के पीछे या बनाने के पीछे what was the major aim? Option A, purify Hinduism and preach monotheism. हिंदुइज्म को क्या करना? प्योरीफाई करना and preach monotheism. Option B is criticize social evils, oppose idolatry and emphasize human dignity, right. Third option is both A and B, and option D is none of the above. So why was Brahma Samaj was established? So first option is absolutely correct, to purify Hinduism and preach monotheism, believe in a single God. Second one is criticize social evils like idolatry, मूर्ति पूजा जो थी, and emphasis on human dignity पे जो है इसका खास ध्यान था. ये दोनों ऑप्शन, these are absolutely correct. So C option, that is both A and B, that will be the right answer. Question number 42. Question number 42 is who introduced the Rayatwadi system in India? Who introduced the Rayatwadi system in India? Rayatwadi was a land revenue system under which the revenue is taken directly from the farmers, right? So who introduced that? Munro and Charles Reed, Lord Cornwallis, John Shore, and none of these. Cornwallis introduced permanent settlement, that is also known as zamindari system, and मुनरो एंड चार्ल्स रीड 1820s में इन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस करा था रायतवाड़ी सिस्टम. रायतवाड़ी वाज अ सिस्टम ऑफ लैंड रेवेन्यू अंडर विच द intermediaries or the zamindars have been removed from farmers, in between farmers and the recipients, that are the East India Company. So they directly decided to collect the revenue from the farmers. Right itself means a farmer. Right. Question number 43. Who had written the book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India? This is a very important book. Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. So this book has been written by R.C. Datta, Dadabhai Naoroji, Subhash Chandra Bose, or R.C. Das. So the right answer for this question will be Dadabhai Naoroji. Poverty and Un-British Rule in India was written by Dadabhai Naoroji. This is a very, very, very important question. Keep it in mind. Next question is, who is called as the beacon light of Asia? Beacon light of Asia किसे कहा जाता है? गौतम बुद्ध, महात्मा गांधी, सुभाष चंद्र बोस, अब्दुल गफ्फार खान. तो यहाँ पे मैं आपको बता दूं, एक चीज बता दूं, अब्दुल गफ्फार खान इज नोन एज फ्रंटियर गांधी. अब्दुल गफ्फार खान इज नोन एज फ्रंटियर गांधी. सुभाष चंद्र बोस को यहाँ पे लिख कर देते हैं. ही इज ऑल्सो गिवन द टाइटल ऑफ बापू और राष्ट्रपिता. राइट. गौतम बुद्ध इज नोन एज लाइट ऑफ एशिया. Light of Asia, and beacon light of Asia is your Subhash Chandra Bose. This is very important. Keep it in mind. Beacon light of Asia किसे कहते हैं? सुभाष चंद्र बोस. Right. Question number 45. When was the Quit India movement launched by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi? Quit India movement or the Bharat Chodo Andolan. When did it was launched by Mahatma Gandhi? Right. 1946, 1939, 1942, 1940. So it is, I assume, an easy question. It was in August 1942 from Bombay, the Gowalia tank ground in Bombay, from where the Quit India movement or Bharat Chodo Andolan was launched by Mahatma Gandhi. Right. So 1942, August 1942 is the right answer. Question number 46. What was the another name for Quit India movement? What was the another name for it? Khilafat movement, Swadeshi movement, Home Rule movement, and August Kranti. You see, Swadeshi movement was a completely different movement. Right. Khilafat movement was a name given to cooperation. Khilafat non-cooperation movement was a same movement that was run by Mahatma Gandhi in 1920. Home Rule movement started in 1916. Last, that is August Kranti. I have just told you in the last question that it is in August 1942 that is Quit India movement was launched. So it was August Kranti, that Quit India movement. Right. Question number 47. Who had given the slogan of do or die during the All India Congress Committee Bombay and ratified the Quit India resolution? Another question from Quit India movement, that who has given the slogan of do and die, karo ya maro. You might have heard it. तो करो या मरो का जो स्लोगन था वो उसमें से किसने दिया था? तो इट इज कंपैरेटिवली a very easy question. महात्मा गांधी, that is option A. जवाहरलाल नेहरू, that is option B. सुभाष चंद्र बोस, option C. जयप्रकाश नारायण, जेपी नारायण, option D. So यहाँ पे जो राइट आंसर होगा, the right answer will be महात्मा गांधी, that is option number A. महात्मा गांधी gave the slogan of do or die during the this movement, during Quit India movement. Right. Next question, that is, which of the following according to Gandhiji is an essential principle of satyagraha? Gandhiji has found this system of satyagraha, or this system of agitation, which is known as satyagraha. So what according to him is the fundamental principle or the essential principle? Option A, infinite capacity for suffering. Infinite capacity for suffering. Second is non-violence. Third is truth. D is all of the three. So obviously all the three are the fundamental or essential principles of satyagraha, that you follow the path of truth, do not do any kind of violence, and be ready for the any kind of suffering. Indefinite capacity for suffering should be there inside you. Right. Question number 49, that is, when did Gandhiji win Nobel Peace Prize? In which year Gandhiji win Nobel Peace Prize? Option in 1937, option B 1947, option C 1939, and option D never. Right. So Nobel Peace Prize is a very prestigious prize which is won by Mahatma Gandhi, which is never won by Mahatma Gandhi in fact. So Mahatma Gandhi never won this Nobel Peace Prize. Right. So option D, that is never, will be the right answer here. Last question for the day, that is, who established the Natal Indian Congress? Natal Indian Congress. Natal is a province which is in South Africa. Natal is a province which is in South Africa. So as you know that Mahatma Gandhi visited South Africa in 1892, and in 1894 he has founded The Natal Indian Congress. None of the option here is Mahatma Gandhi. So none of the above will be the right answer. Mahatma Gandhi in 1894 founded the Natal Indian Congress. Right. So these are all the 50 questions. So stay tuned for more such questions, and thank you so much.